ladies, it's Crafty Kim 62 here, and this is for a lace doily wall hanging. So I've collected quite a few of my little doilies and prepared them and ready, and I'm using, it's actually a Zutter board for making albums, but I don't know whether you can see the shimmer on that. But what I've used is, it's called thecraftersworkshop.com, and it is a shimmery goodness. That's what the name is. And I'll just show you inside. It's a pearl additive to acrylic paint, so you can make anything pearl, anything iridescent, and adds a shimmer to your mediums that you're going to be using, like your gels, your slap-it-on, various things like that. So that's what I've done to prepare the board. Obviously it needed time to dry, and I am going to do one now, and then I'll do one later so it can be a surprise for my partner. So I'm just going to lay various doilies around. I've got 3 the same, so again, like in gardening, the power of 3. So I've got a larger one here that I might just come off the corner, and I've also got some lace that I want to use. So this is a plique lace. It's very pretty. It comes in a long ribbon, and it's got a flower, and I've cut them down to the way that I want them, so they're all the same, and it's just where you want to decide to put them. Curl them round. There's a little one that might go in the centre. That one's just a little bit too big, so I'm liking this idea, so I think I might just snip this one down. To make point of differences. Move that one over a bit. I think I might change that one to the bottom corner. Use that one there. I want a full impact of the lace and the doilies to cover, but I don't want to cover it completely. I just want the shimmer of the material that I've used behind to come through. So I'm going to move that one up, and this one's got more of a pointy bit, because obviously all of the doilies are old. I've got some cream ones, but I'm not too sure whether I want the cream ones adding. So that one, find the right way around, so that one can have a path through flowing with the doilies. The little ones can go at the top, and actually I'm going to cut this one and that one can go in the corner, and to balance it out, and that one can go in the corner. Just turn it around the right way, because they do have a right way and a wrong way. So I need some more. Yes. So I'm just going to cut this doily. Don't be afraid to cut your doilies, because it all adds to the interest. and that bit there can go around the corner, because the back of it I'm going to seal it with the decorative paper, so that will not be shown. So I'm just going to put that one there, and this one's already got a corner piece, so that one's going to slip just in there. Right, I think I'm quite happy with that. I've got a couple of hearts that came from the works, and they've got an organza mesh, so I'm just wondering whether I want to add any of those. No, I'll keep that for a separate project. Right, I'm quite happy with that. So now I'm just going to use Husband's Super Duper. You'll notice that I've got finger shields on, because I do tend to burn myself quite badly. So I'm just going to pop that one in there. Use the silicone little hands to go through. I'm going to do all of the corners first, and at this point you could actually take a photograph of where you want your pieces to go, so that you know where to return them to once you lift them up. So rather than going on the doily, I'm actually going onto the pearlized board to minimise danger of my fingers getting yet again in the fire line of the hot gun. Let's move that out of the way. So again, find the right way, twiddle it about, and use, if there's any bits that are sticking up, I'm not going to worry about it, because that's going to add to the project. Now I am going to do the lace with dots, and then be very careful when I turn it over. And then again press down firmly. If like me you've done a bobble, just wipe it off, wait for it to dry, or just get it off now. I should leave that to dry, but I like everything off as I go along. There you go. Once it dries it gets easier to take it off. Just going to lay these down again. I think I'll do this top corner one. Sorry, my glue gun's so hot that it actually crackles. And just decide which way I want it. And again, spread it out using my silicone finger so I don't get burnt. There we go. I think we'll do this corner next. Taking a look at the shape again. and doing it that way. Marry it up to the corner, press it down, and there we go. So I think I'll do this one next. See how it's coming to shape? So I'm just going to do little dots again on the flourishes, on the edges. Again, with all of this, it is old lace and old doilies. And then just flip that over, put it in its place. The stringy bits you can get off later. As you can see, once they cool, they just come off. This big one now, I think. I do apologise, I will ignore it. Just following the shape of the doily. Checking this side, pulling it out, catching the glue, but not damaging my fingers. The next one, I think, will be this one. Again, you see these ones have petals, so they will be easier to stick down. Flip that over. Touch them together, and then again just press them down. All of these bits, as I said, we'll be able to get them later. And we're just going to tuck that one in there, and I think it'll be nice if we overlap it. So just doing the dots around. And I'm quite happy with that overlapping. I'll get that one off later, but it is bugging me. Right. So there is this doily here, and now that I've moved things around, I'm going to actually cut this one. There's another lace one. Sorry for my glue gun falling down. It does have a stand, but Who has time for a stand? Flip that one over so it's the opposite side. I think I'll go this way now. Yes. And that bit there is too good to waste, so I'm going to go in and I'm going to snip it off. Add the swirl. Pop a little bit underneath there where I've just lifted it, and put that down. And with this one, I'm going to cut it with the circle in the middle still in, so I've got an odd shape that can fit in there. Right, I'm going to take this one off. So that segment. Can overlap there. So, I'm just going to snip that bit off. And just tidy it up a little bit. Since my initial plan was to tuck them around the back. Right, so that is the basis of it done. And do we want to add anything else? So in the event I have said add pearls, so if you want to add pearls, then pearls are fine. So if you bear with me one moment, I'll get my assortment of pearls out and see what size we want to do. Right. Again, a bob of glue, a pearl, I actually want that one facing the right way. I don't want the whole of the pearl bead showing on the top. I want it on the side. So just fiddle it around until you have it right. So another one in that one. Whoops. So I've got 3 on there. Do I want to leave it at 3? I think I'm going to have 1 there. One here. To balance it off to 5. So that is the first one complete. As I say, the best way to get your strings off is to run a heat gun over it, and then they just disappear and it'll just all melt into one, and you have a very pretty wall hanging. As I say, I'm going to decorate the back, so that'll be nice, and I'll also put the hanging on to the back. So I will just give you a closer look. And can you see the shimmer of the paint? And then we have the doilies and the lace and the gems. If you wanted it to be even, you could even paint over with the shimmer again, so that you can have it all the same colour. If you bear with me one moment, I will just change plugs. And we will use the knife. We will just get rid of all of those strings. And they just melt into your project. And that's it. So ladies, that is the lace doily wall hanging. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and if you have, please let me know what you think, and I hope to see your creation soon. Many thanks. Crafty Kim saying goodbye. Goodbye.